Hey everyone, welcome to this deep dive how to stop guessing in business, a playbook for data driven success. If you're a founder, course creator, marketer, or just someone trying to build something that grows, this is for you. Because the truth is, we're living in a time when data is everywhere, but most people still rely on gut feelings or trendy advice instead of real insights. Today, I'll show you how to harness data to make better decisions, spot hidden opportunities, and future proof your business. So, let's get started. Here's the secret sauce behind data driven businesses: the three-part system of business intelligence, analytics, and data science. Business intelligence is your eyes, it shows you what's going on right now. Analytics is your mind, it helps you figure out why things are happening. Data science is your crystal ball, it helps you predict what will happen next and what you should do about it. Companies like Amazon and Netflix use this system at scale. But here's the thing: you don't need a huge budget or a team of data scientists to start applying these principles. Even as a solo entrepreneur or a small business owner, these tools can help you spend less on guesswork and more on what works. Let's start with business intelligence, often shortened to BI. Think of BI as your dashboard for decision making. It helps you answer what's happening right now. Are sales up or down? Which products are flying off the shelves? What content is getting the most engagement? BI tools like Google Analytics, Looker Studio, and Tableau pull data from your website, payment platforms, email campaigns, pretty much anywhere you're interacting with customers. This lets you see trends in real time, like sudden traffic spikes or drops, so you're never in the dark. For example, if you run an online course and see a 20% dip in signups, BI will show you that immediately so you can start investigating why rather than waiting until the end of the quarter to realize you've lost thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about the next step: analytics. While BI tells you what happened, analytics tells you why it happened. This is where you start to see the patterns and connections that drive growth or kill it. For instance, analytics can show you that a sales page is converting poorly on mobile, or that your top performing traffic source last month was actually your YouTube channel, not your Facebook ads. Tools like Mixpanel, Hotjar, or even advanced Excel dashboards help you map out user flows, conversion funnels, and pain points. Instead of shooting in the dark, you're finding the real reasons behind the numbers. Imagine you notice a traffic spike. Analytics might show it's not because of better content, but because of a guest feature you did on another podcast. Or if you see high bounce rates on a landing page, analytics helps you see exactly where users are dropping off so you can fix it fast. Here's where things get exciting: data science. With BI and analytics, you're already ahead of the game because you can see what's going on and why. But data science lets you peek into the future. Using algorithms and machine learning, you can make predictions like who's most likely to buy again, which blog post is going to go viral, what price point will convert best for a new product. Data science doesn't just report the facts, it helps you simulate scenarios and optimize for the best outsource. For example, a SaaS business might build a churn prediction model to see which customers are likely to cancel, or an e commerce store might forecast demand to avoid stockouts during peak season. And you don't have to be a coder to start. Tools like BigQuery ML and even no code AI solutions let you dip your toes in predictive insights, giving you a huge edge over competitors who are still guessing. But before you can do any of that, you need to understand the nature of your data. Data comes in different flavors. Structured data, like spreadsheets, databases, and clearly labeled tables. Unstructured data, like customer reviews, social media posts, videos, or images. Semi-structured data, like XML or JSON files, which have some structure but don't fit neatly in rows and columns. The biggest mistake businesses make is ignoring messy or unstructured data because sometimes your biggest insights are buried in those YouTube comments or customer emails. The key is to treat data as the raw material of your business decisions. The more you understand it, the better you can clean, transform, and turn it into growth. Once you've got your data organized, the first step to making sense of it is descriptive analytics. This is where you use stats to answer, what does this data actually tell me? We're talking about the basics: mean, median, mode, range, variance. It's like the first lens you use to zoom in on what's going on. You also want to visualize your data. Bar charts, line graphs, histograms, and box plots make it easy for your team or your brain to spot patterns and trends. For example, let's say you're launching a course, descriptive analytics can show you the average open rate on your email sequence or how many people actually click your enroll now button. It's the first step to turning data from overwhelming numbers into actionable insights. Of course, all this data is only useful if you can see it clearly. That's where dashboard design comes in. A well-designed dashboard isn't just a bunch of pretty charts. It's a tool that empowers you and your team to make action. There are four key principles to remember. Number one, clarity and simplicity. Don't overcrowd it. Keep it clean and focused. Number two, user-centric design. Know who's using it and what they care about. Number three, visual hierarchy. Use size, color, and position to draw attention to the most important numbers. Number four, interactivity and context. Let users filter and drill down so they can find their own answers. Dashboards built on these principles become a source of confidence, not confusion. So, how do you actually put these all together? Here's your data-driven playbook. Start by setting up your BI tools like Google Analytics and Looker Studio to track what matters most. Clean and pre-process your data because bad data is equals to bad decisions. Use descriptive analytics to summarize and visualize the now. Dive deeper with analytics to understand why those numbers are moving. And if you're feeling ready, start using predictive models to forecast what's next. Finally, design dashboards that don't just look pretty, dashboards that help you act smarter and faster. Here's what I want you to take away. Data-driven decision making isn't just for big companies or data scientists. It's for anyone who wants to stop guessing and start growing without being overwhelmed. When you combine BI, analytics, data science, and solid dashboard design, you turn data from a burden into your competitive advantage. So, if this helped you rethink how you use data in your business, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives like this, and drop a comment below. What's the first part of your business you're going to analyze? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and I also invite you to join my free email newsletter. Just visit kevinumali.com.